What's up, guys? How's it going today? Hope you're doing well. I got a shirt on. What about that then? So what have I been doing today? Well, nothing important to do, but I like to have a cheese and ham sandwich, and I ran out of cheese. So we went to Big C Ang Tong and got some cheese, sliced cheddar cheese, and what else I get? I needed some bug spray, and I got some of that Oxy cleaner. I never used it before, but I had a small pack yesterday. What else? I don't normally drink soft drinks, soda or pop or whatever you want to call it, but I decided today I bought one little can of orange fizzy pop, whatever it's called, soda. I thought put that in the fridge and have that tonight for a snack. I think I drink about one a month, if that, one little can. But I thought, I'll try it. But I wanted to share something with you. You see this shirt? Have a guess how old it is. No, not as old as me. I came to Thailand in about 1998, 99 for just a couple of days. Stayed in Bangkok and then flew to Singapore. And then from Singapore on to the Maldives. There's a holiday I booked when I was in the UK. It was about 10 days, 2 weeks. So it was like 3 days here, 3 or 4 days in Singapore, and I think 5 days in on an island in the Maldives, and then back to the UK after that. But when I was in Bangkok, you know, the tuk-tuk drivers, if you're a foreigner or on holiday, they always talking about want to take you somewhere. You know, they get a sidekick. So I says, all right. So they took me to this place to get shirts made. So this shirt is about 26 years old minimum, and I like it so much I just keep it and I wear it very occasionally, and there's nothing wrong with it. It still fits. There's a bump in the belly. I don't know what happened to this. Maybe it stretched or something. or age. After 26 years, it got a bump. But it's not skin tight. It still fits. So I was like, be fun to, there's a label in it. It'd be fun to ask Jan to look at it and find them and go back and take this shirt with me and say this shirt is 26 years old. There's no phrase or nothing. It's maybe lost its color just a little bit, but it's still going strong. I thought I'd share that. And don't say boring. I thought it was interesting. My friends are going to come in a minute. Remember they cut the wood a couple weeks ago? They turned it into charcoal. So they said we've been to the market and got some eggs. You can have it, what is it? Eggs go in 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. But if you go to the local market, you get jumbo, which is like bigger than 0. So for 15 eggs, 100 baht, 155 baht for, I think it's 15. I'm not sure. More than 15 maybe, of jumbo eggs. So I like them, they're nice. Sometimes you get double yolks in them. Shirt off, too hot. I got hot quick, but I wanted to show you the shirt. So when I went in to take the shirt off, I asked Jan, how many eggs come in the bag from the market? So for 155 baht for 30 eggs, so what is that? 155 baht is going to be around $5. 155 baht. About $5, I think. So that's going to be about £4 for 30 jumbo size eggs. So when you think about how people do the cost of living comparisons, if you're smart, but I'll tell you something, so let me finish that sentence. If you're smart, you can live well and simple on a good low budget here, and your pensions go a lot farther. So the second point I was going to make is, this is what Jan says, right? She lives about 10 miles from here. So she lives about 10 miles from here, and she's lived here all her life, right? And but when I got this house and moved in, she started going to the market in the village near me. So I'm about 3 kilometers outside the village. So she started going to that market, and she said, do you know something? I've lived here all my life and I didn't know about this market, and it's like 16 kilometers, 10 miles away. And she said the food quality there is so good, and the price of it is cheaper than in her areas. So just 10 miles, 16 kilometers away from where she lives, the food, she says, is a better quality, more variety, and cheaper. It's amazing, isn't it? You don't have to go far to find something good. But if that market is on, I think it's Tuesday mornings, Friday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon is very big. It's the whole parking area at the temple is full. Fridays it's smaller, but it's the essentials. But you can go there, you could literally buy for less than 50 baht a dinner. So if you went there today and say spent, so 50 baht is about $1.60, something like that. In pounds, that would be about £1.20 or something. So you could say you buy 5 meals, take them home, leave one out for dinner, and put the rest in the freezer. All different foods. And then you could even, on mornings when you go to different markets, or sometimes you just go like outside of 7, somebody will be selling jope, which is like a rice porridge with ginger and different things like that in it. So you could buy 3 of those. I mean, it's nicer fresh, but if you buy 3, eat 1 and put 2 in the freezer. So if you don't want to go out, you just warm it up. It's like life can be so simple here. But I don't want to paint a picture that's not true. One thing that the opposite end of the schedule, the opposite end of the story is, it can be stressful in when you drive on the road. If you're a driver from, say, Europe, who are good drivers, and you come here, you'll get stressed in a heartbeat. Today was one of those days, just like people wandering around, parked in the road, went around one corner and there was a truck sideways, not sure what he's going to do. Finally he decided he's going to do a U-turn, and he pulls into this driveway. Another one, I was just parked at 7 while Jan ran into 7 to get something, and I was parked there waiting for her, and this car pulls up in front of me, like cuts me, but I'm parked. And then moves a meter forward, a meter forward, a meter forward. I'm like, what are you doing? And it got so bad, even Jan said, what is he doing? So I don't know if he's drunk, on drugs, or dead. I don't know what he's doing. So driving will stress you out. But it's cost of living, and if you stay away from driving, then life is good. I got a comment on that. I talked about HRT last night, and I got a comment this morning. Somebody said they actually inject themselves once a week, but I don't know who that is, but if you watch it and you see this, leave a price. I would like to know how much that costs. He said he injects himself for once a week for HRT. He's I think he said he's 1 year younger than me or something like that. And another person said they'd be interested in learning about the herbs. So I'll do a video about that. It's a little bit fussy, but I'll find a way to do it. And it's not about me making money. I'll even explain where I get it from, so maybe you can get it from the same place. Okay? I'm going to go in and I have some tea, cold tea, so I'm going to drink that. And it rained, it poured at 1 o'clock in the morning. I looked at the security camera, and at 1 o'clock this morning it was pouring down. And yesterday I watered my ferns underneath the roof, so, and it hasn't been that hot today, so no watering today. Day off. So I will bid you good night, and let me know about the HRT, if the price, and I will do the video about herb HRT. And I'll just, one of the last thing I want to talk about is the attitude of gratitude. You know, I just want to say thank you for friendship here, because I feel like life is good. You know, I got some pennies to buy my food. I have a home. Nobody comes here to bother me, and that's it. Happy, grateful for what I'm doing and where I am. So the more you can say grateful for what you have, the more doors open for you for more to come. Spiritual practice. Au revoir. See you later. Good night from here. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. See you guys.